Congress is real action.
It's about people taking care of their problems.
It's a community helping each other.
Building bridges.
Getting people involved.
It's a feeling of absolute accomplishment.
Something positive.
We feel good about what we're doing.
We are empowering ourselves to make a difference.
I see a difference.
Yes, I make a difference.
The power
of people
to educate,
empower,
and engage. The Empowerment Congress was begun in 1992 by then Councilman Mark Ridley Thomas.
It's ongoing education. It's like a living classroom. You have access to these policymakers, thinkers.
It's a process that engages citizens in the political process, how we make things happen, to address concerns of our neighborhoods, and it's a collaboration between the community and our political leaders. The Empowerment Congress is a movement. It's a social movement that deals with change. It's a movement that is inclusive. It is a movement that is inspiring. And most of all, the Empowerment Congress is a movement that works.
When the Empowerment Congress started 15 years ago and I was at the Community Coalition, I was actively involved, and it's wonderful to see how it has continued over the years.
So today, the mayor and the Los Angeles City Council proclaimed January 26, 2007 as Empowerment Congress Day in the city of Los Angeles. Please join me in congratulating Senator Mark Ridley Thomas and the Empowerment Congresses.
It was about issues, and that people really have gotten down to business. And so I think because of your leadership and the people behind you that have worked to make it a success, and it truly is a model for the rest of the cities.
Thank you, members of the City Council. We are, on behalf of the Empowerment Congress, we are honored that you've recognized the work that's been done over the past 15 years. I've been a member, I think 13, 12 years I've been part of this effort.
And I can speak for all of us when I say we look forward to the day when the Empowerment Congress model is used throughout the nation and throughout the world.
I do solemnly commit to represent my community with pride, integrity, and dignity.
If you're a church, then find a synagogue. If you're a temple, then find a mosque. Find individuals that you don't talk to every day so that you can commit today before you leave to doing a dialogue with your full congregation.
We will finally once again be a city of angels.
How long will it take just to move on? Me and my people stand strong. We don't need any faith. Change will come.
Ladies and gentlemen, the leading public intellectual of our time, Princeton professor Cornel West.
Thank you so very much. Power of people. Power of people. But Brother Mark Ridley Thomas comes out of a tradition of his grandmother and forefathers and foremothers that said, I want you to keep track of greatness, and we're rooted in the biblical tradition that says he or she is greatest among you will be your servant. The quality of your service for others will be the benchmark, the litmus test of your humanity.
I just like to share and push. From me as an artist, this is the most fluent language that I have, and I believe that art is really a central role in engaging, educating, and empowering our communities.
This city of angels, this city of angels of our better nature, as Abraham Lincoln phrased it, at once haunting and motivating us. Yesterday, tonight, and tomorrow, that truly, if we work together, all of us, working in the moral and political mosaic of our neighborhoods, our traditions, our communities, working in faith, hope, and charity, we can find that empowerment. We can find that good and great city that awaits us, that Los Angeles, that city redeemed by our struggle, that city redeemed by our empowerment.
And so I don't swear on my head, because this empowerment work is a dutiful but hard work. It's continuous. You don't get to stop.
Hold your hand, like 10 years.
Like right here.
Okay, let it go. Now grab it from here, like up here, and then bring it back.
Twist it around?
Yeah, twist it around.
This is fun. I'm too scared.
You got it. Okay, you want to try it to a drum?
part of the Empowerment Congress.
What I've seen here is the activism that is part of the Empowerment Congress. So participating in a couple of the workshops on community organizing, on coalition building, hearing the presentation from Cornel West, and the interest and the involvement from people to continue to be active in their community.
You know, we might look at all, this guy's kind of, the drywallers and the plumbers might not get along all the time. But in general, they're not going to have big disagreements.
The power
of people
to educate,
empower,
and engage.